If you're looking for every kind of challenge in one pose, today we'll be doing the Dragonfly Pose, Maksikanagasana, also known as the Grasshopper Pose. We'll be combining strengthening, twisting, balancing, bending, all in one single posture. In this asana, our Chaturanga Dandasana holds a complex position with a spinal twist, a bent leg on top of our upper part of our arm, as well as a largely unsupported straight leg. This is a great pose if you're looking to strengthen your arms, your shoulders, your back, engage your abdominal muscles, as well as improve flexibility in your hips and improve mobility in your body overall. So if you're done with all your crow pose variations and you're itching for more, the Dragonfly Pose makes an excellent new goal. Remember, our Dragonfly Pose is an arm balance, a spinal twist, as well as a hip opener. So before we hop right into it, be sure to warm up with a few of your favorite sun salutations. This helps to get our blood circulation moving, as well as strengthening the arms and getting us ready for the pose. I'll also bring you through a couple of preparatory poses to help you sink into our Dragonfly Pose more seamlessly. So for our first preparatory pose, we're going to start by improving the mobility of the wrists. So starting off, we're going to come to our all four positions for our spider grip roll. So coming to all fours, remember, our fingers act as brakes. Our wrists and our shoulders should be kept aligned, and our second knuckle lifts up. So what we're going to do here is we're going to rotate clockwise for 5 times, and once you're done with that, another 5 times anti-clockwise, just to warm up the wrists here. So once we're done with our wrist prep, we're going to try to prep our arms and our shoulders. We're going to do our Chaturanga holds. So from all 4 positions, you can come up to your full plank. And what we're going to do is keep our wrists and shoulders in line. Keep your spider grip on. And inhale, exhale, come down to hold. Holding here for about 5 breaths. And once that's done, knees down. And come back to your child pose. And repeat that for about another 5 times, just to get the shoulders and the arms warm. Once we got our arms and shoulders all warm, we're going to start to warm up the spine a little bit with our spinal twist. So what we're going to do is come to our seated position. We're going to cross the right leg over to the left, plant the foot to the ground, this leg here close to the glute. Make sure both hips are quite squared. And what we're going to do is bring our left arm up, come hook outside of your right knee, and your right arm pushing yourself to the back. As you take your inhale, exhale, use the elbows to push yourself deeper into the spinal twist. Holding here for about 5 breaths as well. And once you take your last breath, exhale and release from the twist and repeat it on the other side. Okay, moving on to our final preparatory pose, we're going to open up the hips in this one. So let's try out with our pigeon pose here. So pigeon pose, we're going to have, starting off with one leg, I'm going to start with my right. So have it 90 degrees in front of your body, keeping the back foot pointed, your hips square, back straight, both arms in front, and we're gonna keep our back lengthened to walk ourselves 1 step at a time, as far down as you can. If you want to, forearm down, an option to have your head all the way down. So this is a great stretch to open up the outside of our hips. Same thing, you can take a couple of breaths here. And then slowly bring yourself all the way back up and switch it to the other side. All right, so now that we've done our 4 preparation poses, we're going to go straight into our Dragonfly Pose, but I'm going to give you a block option to start off first. So what you're going to need are 2 blocks if you have them, and you're going to place them right beside your mat. We're going to place it outside the mat so that our palms will be touching on the mat when we go into the pose. So once you got that down, you're just going to sit on top of your blocks. And starting off with one foot, I'm going to start off with my right. Place it on top of your thighs, making sure the feet and the thighs are parallel to each other. And once you've got your setup right, foot slightly in. We're going to be focusing on the breath to help out with our spinal twist here. So inhale up, deep exhale, bring your palms to the ground. So applying your spider grip here. And what you're going to do next, draw the navel in, lift your bum up. When you're ready to fly, we're going to bring the body slightly forward, lifting the legs slowly, and extend, flex the toes, and hold. When you're ready to come down, just bend the knee, come back seated on the block, and release the legs, and that's your Dragonfly Pose. So once you're able to do the block option, the next step is obviously to remove the blocks, and then we're going to be seated on the ground for the next one. So just put them aside. Same thing. Now this time butts on the ground. Your foot on the thighs again. Place them nicely. And this time, try to go deeper in the twist, taking a deeper breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hands outside the foot. Palms parallel to each other. Can bring this foot in a little. Okay? So once you've got your arms firm down, spider grip applied, draw the navel in. Practice lift the bum up. Can fix your positioning a little bit. Your gaze slightly forward. And try to fly. Release. And come on back down. Sit back forward, shake off the wrists. And that's your full dragonfly there. Okay, so that was your Dragonfly Pose, your Maksikanagasana. Just remember, before you get into any pose, remember to do your warm-ups, your preparations, and just try a few times. Even if you're not able to lift your legs up today, it's all right. It's all a journey and we're all learning together. Just make sure after your practice, just release the wrists, open up the shoulders a little bit, and you're well on your way to your dragonfly. Thank you so much for watching today. I wish you all the best in your yoga journey. Namaste.